listen, we're gonna go over the proper skating stride today, okay? And the reason I'm really passionate about this is because nobody taught me this. I had to learn this in the last few years. Come on in. Yeah, so listen, here's what this proper skating stride is. Let me have any yellow waste nice time and go over this stuff, right? When you're skating in full stride, you do it like this, okay? Look how bent my leg is. Everybody see this? Yeah. This leg is this low, and this leg is out. Can you guys all see?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so it's gonna look like this in full stride, okay? Almost everybody that's learned to skate gets down about this low, and they only push their leg out here. So the stride just goes to here. Now, why do you think bending my knee gets the leg out? Well, that's a good point. I'm going to get to that in a minute, right? That's my second point. So the first point, though, is if my front leg only bends to here, and I push out, it's coming off the ice. That's as far as it can go. Does everybody see that? It's as far as you can get your leg. It's as long as your stride can go if you bend here. Okay? If you go straight up and down, leg comes up right here, right? Obviously, you guys don't skate straight like this. Okay? You guys start to bend, you get to here. Bend to here, get to here. You get down to here, and your leg's all the way out. Right? Does this look kind of weird? Does anybody skate this low?
I know 2 people.
Professional hockey players skate this low. Okay?
Yeah, I know like 27 people.
Did you guys see the video that?
Yeah, I saw it during Spanish class. What, you expect me to listen there?
Yes.
All right. Okay. So, did you guys all see it?
Yeah.
So you see I have the pro in that position, right? Now I got that video from Michael Grabner. He was on the New York Islanders, and he won the fastest skater in the NHL about 3 years ago in the skills competition. Okay, so I found a video of him stealing the puck in a game and taking off down the ice full speed, steals it on the blue line, and races down the ice. And I was able to stop it and freeze it right while he was about 2 or 3 strides in. And it was amazing because his left leg, this is, everybody guys know what a 90-degree angle is?
Yeah.
Right? So this is 90 degrees, he was past 90 degrees. The knee was forward, chest was over his knee, and he's in this position. Right? And that hurts. That burns your legs to get in that position. But the important thing is, you want to go fast, you have to have a feeling that you're down low. You want to take off, you want to chase for a puck, you got to get down low so you can extend the leg out.
Like muscle memory?
You just have to have that sensation that you're dropping down to extend out. You can't extend out. You just try to skate from this standing up position, your legs go to here. Right? Now here's the second point, the mention of power, okay? So let's just say like we think about boxing, and I'm giving you the perfect punching motion, right? It might be something like this, right? Well, if you're just punching like this, you think you're really gonna knock somebody out? Right? So it's a combination, skating is a combination of like punching the right exact motion and mechanics, but also hard. It's a punch. If you're gonna punch somebody as hard as you can, I'm gonna punch Lucas right now as hard as I can. Come here, Lucas.
Take the way. Hey, Jared, what's up?
Hey there. So if you're gonna punch as hard as you can, it would be, right? You would just explode it, right? So now you think about your skating, right? So you can work on getting the right stride all day long. You can also be like equivalent to just punching like this, right? You're not gonna. This was your skating stride versus punch, 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 right? So your legs gotta go the right stride all the way out, but it has to be pushing each time. Push. It has to explode. Right? So when you have that feeling of skating and you're down low and you want to chase after a puck, you're down low, your knees are bent, and it's exploding, 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 right? Equivalent to just punch, 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 punch. That's the feeling you gotta have. Does that make sense? All right? I know a lot of you guys are a little newer to hockey. You know, there's some kids that, you know, the Pee Wee ones, they all started probably like 5 years old and skating for 6, 7 years, right? You guys have the advantage that you're older and you can understand this. Those guys have got some bad habits. Some of them could be good hockey players with bad strides. okay? You guys can start to think about this stuff, really get a good stride going, and really start to take off. Questions?
Weren't you a late starter, Dan?
Oh, well, so, I mean, I played college hockey, and I look at some old videos I've got of me playing. My stride is awful. Chop, 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 chop. In fact, I look at all the guys on my team, and it was pretty awful. But guess what? Nowadays, you take anybody that plays even close to college level, they got beautiful skating strides. Nobody gets to be good hockey players now without learning the skating stride. When I was younger, the New York Islanders were winning Stanley Cups, and they were getting professional instruction from a figure skater on how to skate properly while they're winning their Stanley Cups. I couldn't understand that when I was a kid. I'm 12 years old, your age is, right? And I'm watching this like, I was at the practice rink and they got this figure skater running the professionals. Well then if you go back and watch the 1980 Islanders Stanley Cup like finals, they're awful skaters. I mean, the Division III college hockey players now are better skaters than the New York Islanders were in the 80s. That's why, you know, Wayne Gretzky came along and just fly around everybody. You take someone that was a really good skater. Nobody can do what Gretzky did anymore because everybody's fast, everybody's good. So, any questions? All right, so we're gonna get on the ice. Yeah, go ahead.
Try boy checks on the island.
What's that?
Try boy checks on the island.
Yeah, he is.
Okay, just need to know that.
So, we get on the ice, we're gonna go through, I'm gonna do different drills, okay? One of the drills we're gonna do is just, we're gonna get down this low, and we're gonna try to skate from this position. And when we do that, we're just gonna focus on just getting the leg all the way out each time. Bringing it back. And you guys all know the inside edge drill, everybody does that one, right? Where you kind of go on the inside edge. So you kind of feel like that a little. Push, and get onto that inside edge, and then bring it back together and push. And just do sort of a little bit of an inside edge, because I want to get a little bit of a glide on the inside edge, and then push it out. And then we're going to do a drill that is like the punching drill, right? When I was talking about the punching. Come here, Lucas. Just kidding.
Helmet on.
So, the punching drill is kind of like it's, what we're going to do is give you 4 pushes to get from the goal line to the blue line, which means you got to get the most out of that push. It's going to be 1, and then 2, and don't just go 1, 2, 3, 4 and glide. That's not the point of it. The point is push it. Push it. You got to start finding a way. It's like saying I'm going to give you 4 punches on a punching bag, and we're measuring the punches. So you just hit it as hard as you can. 1, 2, 3, 4. You want to get 4 hard pushes with your feet. And start to feel like what's that feeling of just kicking those legs out as hard as you can. Does that make sense?
Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah.
Right?
All
Makes
right.
sense?
So that's it. You guys got the advantage. You guys are old enough to understand this stuff now. I'm not teaching like 6-year-olds. You guys are gonna be able to get down low. I know this is you're gonna feel a leg burn that you may never felt before when you get down low. We're gonna try to get down low and extend those legs out. Okay? Awesome.
So don't be a wuss.